From the bowling capital of the entire world, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, this is the Friday night edition of the bowling game. We were not on the air last night, and I missed you very much, Tom. But
yeah, well.
It's nice that you're here tonight because we have the 14th and 15th place finishers in the top 16 who are going to compete in the final semifinal. How about that? It's the final semifinal. Starting Monday, no, it's the final quarterfinal. That's it. Starting Monday, we go into the semifinals.
Yeah.
And I'm finally finaled because
Final will be on Wednesday night.
You're right.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
I don't know.
Introducing the team number 14. They finished with a 336 total. They bowled for their sponsor, Continental Can Company. They bowled at Brownport. Let's welcome the Supers.
Lee, this team right here, was the only odd-numbered team in the first round of the tournament to win their match. They bowled in 15th place of the top 16. I didn't mean odd that way. And their score was 331. They bowled out of Vaqueros for the sponsor, Judy Piper's Antiques. Let's hear it for Cantique.
And let's hear it for our sponsor tonight. You know who they are. Geysers. Be wiser. Buy Geysers. And anytime you're entertaining, that is the greatest thing in the world to have on hand. But have a couple of boxes.
Oh, yeah, Lally. As you mentioned, on Monday night show, we will start our semifinal rounds. Tuesday, another semifinal, and, of course, Wednesday night, the final match. Last night on the show, or actually Wednesday night on the show, the ladies took a beating. We lost our final ladies team in the tournament. Final score, Ernie's Bungalow Tap, 348. Welcome Aboard Travel, 286. So we have to say goodbye to the last ladies team. The high man bowler right now scored to beat 109. You got to get over that for the prize. A couple of prizes, in fact, involved for the high man bowler in the tournament. $7,470 just so far this season in the pin money jackpot. Last week, $520 we gave away.
We're getting close to that $1 million mark. Make it 140. That's it. 140 as we introduce Mel Cheddar and Jeff Jasinski. Come on out, you two. You know what to do. All right, now this is the program that asks the question, is it easier the third time?
I don't know. I've never been here 3 times.
Are you any more nervous?
Yeah, probably, but...
Probably because the prizes are getting a little bigger and the money's, yeah. Could you, if you win the $1,000, I know you've never had 1,000 before, but if you won it, what would you do with it, your team? Or what would you do with your share?
Oh, I don't know what we really do. Probably give my wife, you know.
Sure you would,
yeah.
yes.
Okay.
All right, your previous high has been a 74, Mel, and you've selected the name Raymond Ross of South 108th as your bowling buddy. Jeff, your previous high has been a 66, and Norma Scherer of West Cold Spring is your bowling buddy. Your average is what?
166. 180.
Stays there just about every week,
Stays there all the time.
All right, go do it, and good luck to both of you. Send them off, audience.
If we have a bowler convert the 4-6 split of the show, the bowler will win the use of a brand new 1982 Mercury Lynx from Heiser Lincoln Mercury at 7550 North 76th Street in Milwaukee. Heiser Lincoln Mercury. The bowler has to provide the insurance for that year if they win it. Right in the pocket. Oh, a ring and 6-pin around the 10.
Friday night, February the 19th. We were not on last night because of a special program for the entire family. So tonight, we close out the quarterfinals. I'm going to try to get that straight. Move into the semifinals on Monday. And who will those teams be?
On Monday night, we will have the Brock White team taking on. This is going to be a great match against Schaefer's Addressing. That's the team with Todd Schramm on it, our high man bowler right now in the tournament.
Well, I think a lot of people predicted Brock White as the team that would win it all.
Both teams are very, very tough. That's going to be a great, great match Monday night.
All right, here is Jeff Jasinski. He's a lefty. Watch that ball come up. Oh, almost too much.
247.
He's bowling for Cantique. Audrey Piper. Or Judy, rather. Judy Piper. Judy is in the audience, but we can't shoot her. She's too far over.
Oh, she is here. Okay.
Yeah, she's here.
You know, last night on the show, we had 8 splits last night alone on our show. That's a lot of splits.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, it really does.
And we lost our last ladies team, as Tom told you.
In fact, I think a lot of those splits were the reason why we lost the ladies team. And also another guy by the name of Algier Sinclair, who had a 100 game last night on the or Wednesday night on the show, was a big reason too.
Yeah, he was
Jackpot
sensational.
ball.
All right, here's a ball worth $140, 70 for Mel Shetter, 70 for Raymond Ross. If he gets it, and he's going to be out of the pocket. Mel Shetter, T-S-C-H-E-T-T-E-R, 180 average. Bowling for the Continental Can Company. Children Janelle, Terry, and Carolyn. He's an engineer at the Continental Can Company, likes golf, bowling, fishing. Born in Huron, South Dakota, one of the states on our cable network.
And he likes to make 1, 2, 4 pins, too.
Boy, that is not easy. So they're perfect so far. All the bowlers, both bowlers have all spares. And something nice might happen if they end up with an all-spare game.
Great, great dinner out at the Goldendale Inn, in fact.
And a snow throw is possible.
Is that on the all-spare game? All right.
Yep. For further details, we will see what happens and then tell you about it.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. In fact, we have how many to give away?
I think 3.
I think we might have 5. I think it's 5 that we have to give away. And then when they're all gone, they're gone. I mean, then the prize is out.
There's the first open. And it means the lead for the Supers of Continental Can. How many snow throws do we have? 5. Okay, Thomas, you were right. When we want to find out anything, we go to the fountainhead of all knowledge.
You come to the source right here.
Tom Silbernagel.
Thanks a lot. Bowler only. The bowler only wins the prize. Yeah.
All right, he's well on his way to it if he can make this spare now. But, Tom, this isn't easy. And the way you have to make it is hit the 2-8, or hit the 2 right on the...
Well, the 1-2 pocketly, you got to be into that pocket, really, and to get the 8 pin out of there. But sometimes you get lucky, and if you hit the 1 pin from the outside, it carries. You never know.
I think I understand.
Yeah. Just like that. That's what I was talking about. That's the lucky way to get it.
Tom, if he gets one more spare, he will be totally delighted when he hears what he wants.
Yes, indeed. Let's talk about the perfect game prize. That is 6 strikes in a row. Bowler wins the use of a brand new 1982 Toyota Tercel from Heiser Toyota at 505 North Main Street in Thiensville.
Well, not there. Jeff Jasinski is 23, bowling for Judy Piper. He is single and is a rubber injection press operator for the RTE Corporation in Waukesha. Loves hunting, fishing, bowling, baseball. Born in Waukesha. Been bowling 10 years, 166 average. Loves the beer frames, and he's also won an award for 100 pins over average. That may be too much.
Yeah, look at that ball move away.
And it's a big lead for the Supers. Now going for his all-spare game is Mel Cheddar.
Yeah, 5-bagger wins on the show. The Moto Bacon Moped from Chosa Harley-Davidson, North 35, West 23770, Capitol Drive in Milwaukee. You know, when it comes to Harley-Davidsons, the name to remember is Chosa. They've been around a long, long time.
Looks good. No, a little bit light and a washout.
Oh, a tough washout lead, because, again, the 8 pin behind the 2, and then the 10 pin in the corner.
Just a hair light, and that's what happens. Incidentally, these two teams, Tom, came in 5 pins apart, 336, 331, so it should be very close. And I want to mention that neither team has won the jackets.
Lee, if he makes this, he deserves to win the big prize and the dinner, but he won't.
Well, that takes care of the all-spare game. I want to see somebody win one of those snow throwers before winter's over.
All right, let's see if we can get a treasure chest winner here. Jeff needs a strike, first ball in the 10th.
Well, Tom, in order to win, he's got to get a double. Mel finished with a 56. Now, that might be better.
Oh, no. He put that one inside.
Too big a hook.
He's got to play that ball outside with that hook. He really does.
Next two bowlers will be Lou Lonkner and Tom Jasinski.
It's going to be a victory for the Supers in match number 1.
Won't be a big victory, however. And it's going to be anything can happen time before this night is over. I'll tell you, it's going to be a good, close match. No, that's going to be a 56-41, 15-pin victory for the Supers. Right back.
Thank you.
It's a victory, 15 pins, but he helped.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Well, I can't find anything for you. Your secret frame was way over here. You needed a strike. That would have been good for the gift certificate from Hoffer's Tropical Fish, 4321 West North Avenue. But you were the winner, so you're going to get the Photomat gift certificate, which is always nice to have, the leaders in photo processing. And our congratulations on a 15-pin advantage. Good luck.
Thank you.
Your team is trying real hard. All right, now, Jeff. I can't find anything for you either, so we'll have to really look. The secret frame was in the 9th. That was the Denison gift certificate you could have had from good old Fritz Denison in the city of South Milwaukee or at 76th in Oklahoma, their new store. Because you tried, we're going to give you the 6-pack of Jolly Good soda because you were a Jolly Good bowler, and that's the bowler's favorite soda. And also a gift certificate from the good people at Exquisitely Yours in the amount of $5. Okay? Thank you very, very much. He tried. And I didn't get a chance to show it, but he is wearing one blue shoe and one brown shoe. Why, I don't know, and it's not my affair. Anyway, 4-7-10 or a 6-7-10 split, when made, pays off.
Oh, Lee, we've seen it made once so far this season. The bowler wins the Caroline Grand Final clock by Ridgeway with Westminster Chime and Big Ben Gong from Boers Furniture Appliance and TV Center at 20411 Janesville Road in Muskego.
$150 in the jackpot as we introduce Lou Lonkner and Tom Jasinski. Come on. I can never remember that other N in there. Lonkner. What do you think, Tom? Is it tougher this time around?
I hope not. The second time was the hardest.
How about you? How do you feel?
It's about the same.
About the same. Lou, you had a 64 for your previous high, and Tom, you've had a 74, so both of you would like to improve that.
Lots of improvement.
What's your average, Lewis?
170.
164.
Well, he'd be a slight favorite, okay? Wenzel Schuster of Sun Prairie, right outside of Madison, is watching you, and Anna Mashevsky is your bowling buddy on South 66th. You ready?
Ready.
Good luck, gentlemen. You're on.
All right. A pretty little girl there. Match number 2 tonight. Let's talk about the 7-10 split conversion on the show. The bowler will win the complete Pennsylvania House bedroom set, and that is valued in the thousands, by the way. Pennsylvania House bedroom set, Calder's Furniture Showplace at 650 South Highway 100, Milwaukee. And we got a 5-7 split and 2 prizes, Lee.
Yes, sir.
Sherlock Clothing and
the Cowboy Shop $60
Cowboy Store.
Cowboy Store.
Yeah, that's for the bowler only, Lee Rothman.
You don't have to be a cowboy, do you?
Why, heck no.
He doesn't have to be a cowboy.
Nope. He doesn't have. Yeah, whatever.
He might know. Good try. Lou Lonkner, previous high 64, bowling for Anna Mashevsky. This is Tom Jasinski, one of the Smith brothers. You've seen him on a cough drop box or two. Bowling for the Cantique, Judy Piper's organization. He is married to Kay Jasinski, has children Richard, Jeffrey, and Sandy. He is a crew leader for Waukesha County Highway Department, and his son is the leadoff bowler on the team.
Yes, that being Jeff, in the form of a Jeff Jasinski.
This man bowls 3 nights a week, has many first-place team awards. He likes pot games. That's something you and I don't get too lucky in, right?
Well, we don't have any business being in any pot games, Lee, you and I.
Boy, he heard that coming all the way. He turned around and said, I knew it. Here's Lou Lonkner, 65 years of age. His team up by 15 pins. Continental Can Company, they told me, Tom, they have over 875 employees watching us every night, except some are on different shifts. So if some are sleeping, we understand, right?
Yes, yeah. That's all right. Appreciate the support, though, that's for sure.
Lewis likes bowling, golf, gardening, and repair work. He's retired from Continental Can. Married to Margaret for 34 years now. Oh, no, and he's still looking for his first mark. Okay, that brings up Tom Jasinski. Married, as we said. I'd like to say hi to all members of my Polish crew at work and all the snowplowers of sub number 5, and a special hi to all my hunting buddies up in Berlin.
You know, we have, in where?
Berlin.
Oh, yeah, we talked about the last time it was on. You know, we have that dapper guy, that balmy bone man about town. The new father is back in the audience again tonight, Gary Volker. Yep.
He's here?
He's right here, Lee, and you get to talk to him.
I get to talk to him. Gary, the reason we wanted you back, we have a lot of things we want to talk about. Only have 1 minute to do it, but we had a call from I'd say, calls from at least 8 or 9 people who say they are anxious to learn to bowl correctly. Half of them have bowled before, but feel they didn't get a start because they had no lessons of any kind. Want to know if it's too late.
I'm glad to hear you getting some calls like that. It seems this year in particular, a lot of folks are really looking to improve their game. So I've taken my 20 years of experience, and I began working with some of the Learn to Bowl classes and enjoying it immensely, and I think I've got a lot to offer. What I'd like to get out to the folks out there is that coming this spring, we're going to be running some Learn to Bowl classes and breaking them down into juniors, the adults, and then running a special one for the seniors. They like to...
Why are you looking at me?
You got the microphone. Sorry, sir. Then, with the spring leagues that we're running this year, we're going to be offering free open bowling. So see, now if I can get these folks into Learn to Bowl classes, you got to practice what you're learning in these classes. So if if they get into a spring league, they get the open bowling for free. So really, anybody looking to improve their game between now and next fall, they can give me a call, and I think it's a real good setup we'd have for them next.
And you're serious? You're really working with them yourself?
Yes, and enjoying it a lot.
Because this is a man that's bowled many 700s and maybe even a few 300s, have you?
I had one 300 last summer.
I think I can recommend him highly. What's the number for more information?
258-9000.
Red Carpet Bolero, located where?
117th and Burleigh.
Thank you, Gary.
Thanks, Lee.
Have a good
Thank
weekend.
You
This
too.
is Friday night, so enjoy.
You too.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you for being here again with us another night.
All right. There's your pass for next week's free show.
We have a bowler roll 4 strikes in a row. We saw that on Wednesday night. We had Sinclair Algier do that. The prize, and I believe we've seen that 16 times this season. The prize is the $200 certificate, good for various cuts of USDA prime beef, steaks, roast, and ground beef. Boar's Beef Ranch, 20411 Janesville Road, Muskego.
Boy, there's a big break for the Cantique team because Lou Lochner ended up with a 46, and Cantique is going to be right back in the saddle again.
Yeah, that really hurt the score. Right now they're at 102 after 2 bowlers.
Tom, we had a lady call a little while ago, wanted to know what is the special guest who is on with us each evening receive for being our guest each night from Red Carpet. And I would just like to mention that every one of our guests from Red Carpet receives a drink of water from the fountain right outside the door. Absolutely free as being a guest on the show.
Lee, the most important thing probably that you are probably just too shy to mention is that they get to talk to you. They get to be interviewed by the man himself.
That's it?
Yeah, you.
No wonder people don't show up. All right, it's all over, and it's a 41-46 victory for the Supers, believe it or not. We'll be right back. Victory for you. One spare. He gets one spare and wins it all. I don't believe it.
I won twice with 46.
You won twice with 46? You know, you may decide you like that figure. Forget about it. Wipe it out. This is where you needed a strike right there. That would have been good for exquisitely yours hairstyling for you, which you don't get. 1318 East Bray. Well, I'll tell you what. Can we give you... Yeah, we'll probably give you some... something. We'll find something for you. Give him a hand at least. You can sit down now, Lou. Tom? The interesting thing here is that Tom and Jeff Jasinski are tied for the Golden Bologna Award at the moment. Father and son fighting over the bologna. Well, no prizes for you. That was your secret frame right there. Would have been good for a Claremore portrait of your face when we saw that miss right there, yes. Anyway, we'll find some jolly good soda and a few other things for you.
Oh, very good.
Lots of luck. Do you want to say happy birthday to somebody?
Yes, I'd like to say happy birthday to my lovely wife, Gay.
Who's not speaking to you ever again.
Ever again.
Ever again. Okay. Now, 4-6 split is impossible for me.
Well, Lee, but maybe for somebody, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But the prize is the use of a brand new 1982 Mercury Lynx for 1 year from Heiser Lincoln Mercury, 7550 North 76th Street, Milwaukee.
All right, this is really building up there in a hurry. $160 as we introduce Al Strauss and Mike Lawrence and match number 3. All right, Al, your previous high, a pair of 7s.
Right.
Your previous high, a pair of 6s.
And
77 for you, 66 for you. And Bob, Marquardt of Menominee Falls is your bowling buddy who would love to know your average.
157.
Does that frighten you at all?
A little bit. I'll hang in there.
What's yours?
175.
I don't have to ask you that question, do I? Betty Mutter, M-U-T-T-E-R of North 42nd is your bowling buddy. Are you all set?
Oh, I'm ready.
You relaxed?
Oh, definitely.
He's relaxed. Are you relaxed?
Sure enough.
Sure enough. They're both relaxed.
Well, if we see that old 810 or 7-9 split converted on the show, the prize to the bowler would be the Ultra Kinetic Water Conditioner from Milwaukee Water Conditioning Company at 1413 Summit Avenue in Waukesha. As Lee Rothman has coined the phrase, do it the Milky Way. Milky Water Conditioning.
Well, Thomas Cole, I think we're going to see a match tonight that is going to be a good one, even though we aren't getting strikes. I think what we're going to have for the first time in a while is a really close match.
Ellie, we are going to see, by the way, one heck of a match on Monday night. We're going to have the Brock White team against the Schaefer's addressing team. That's the one with Todd Schramm on, who's got the high game right now of 109. Both teams are exceptional.
Incidentally, Mrs. Harold Wilson called. You know, we have a phone over here, so every now and then people call us. Wanted to know if it's true to the rumor that there are no more ladies teams in the top 16.
Yeah, all the ladies teams are gone, Lee. We lost them all.
You're kidding.
All defeated, yeah. Sorry to say.
Boy, it's hard to take, isn't it? Oh, no. Well, we have the 5-7 prize on that. As Tom told you before, the Cowboy Store offers $60 to spend.
Just to the bowler.
And we have the gift certificate from Sherlow's, women's and children's fashions.
And that's to the bowler and the bowling buddy.
Men's gifts. Alex Strauss. No, that's not Alex. That's Lewis. Wait a minute. I'll find it. Come on. Thought he had it. That is Mike Lawrence who just bowled, and now it's Alex Strauss. Al is 51 years of age. Member of the Supers from Continental Can. Has been married 31 years to Virginia Strauss. Children Donna, Carol, Sharon, and Wayne. 4 grandchildren, 3 boys and a girl, and he's a supervisor, and that's where the team gets its name, from the Supers, and a can maker in the assembly department of Continental Can. He loves model railroading, bowling, fishing, and woodworking. He says most of the bowlers on our team have been together for 11 years now in an interplant league, which has been bowling for almost 30 years. That's better. He wants to say hi to his mother and father-in-law, 80 years of age, watching the game every night, Mr. and Mrs. Peter Revelinsky. Mike Lawrence, 21 years of age. Married to Mary, M-E-R-I.
Oh, Lee. I've got a baby split prize here. That's the 310. If it is converted, this is now 2 splits in a row for Mike. Hertz. Lee, of course, the flowers from Kolb's, the record of tape from Total Eclipse in the Falls Plaza. What a beautiful record store that is out there in the Falls Plaza.
You know, I love to toss little curves at you, and I could toss you one right now.
Go ahead.
Can you remember ever in a tournament where you have the 16 best teams going this long without a strike? I would say it's highly unlikely it ever happened.
I don't recall it happening, and I think you're right. Very highly unlikely. I'd have to go back through a lot of paperwork to find that one out.
I wouldn't ask you to do it, but I would, off the top of your head.
We have not seen a strike yet tonight, Lee. We're through 2.5 matches.
That just is amazing, because you're talking about pretty good bowlers. That might be the first, right?
Be right.
Oh, no.
Boy, and the 6-spin doesn't want to go.
Well, tonight at 8, Movie 18 presents that funny man, Don Knotts, the reluctant astronaut. He didn't want to go, but they made him go. A small-town man who's afraid of high places is stunned when he learns that he is accepted as an astronaut. All right, here's Lefty L. Strauss. At 10 o'clock tonight, Elliot Gould is host on Saturday night with Leon Redbone. 11 o'clock, Solid Gold. And at midnight, World Championship Tennis. How about that?
Hey, Lee, by the way, something very important that you and I have to talk about here, right here, and I failed to mention this the other night. Wednesday night, at the end of next week's show, or actually at the end of Wednesday night show, next Wednesday night show, we are dumping the Bowling Buddy barrel and starting all over again at the last night of the tournament. Next Wednesday night, we will start a brand new 5-week acceptance of cards.
What does that mean to me as an average home viewer? What do I have to do?
You folks at home, you got to start right now. Right now. You got to baby split prize. You got to start setting in your new Bowling Buddy cards now. If you want to be involved in the next 5 weeks of the first part of our spring tournament, you got to get your new Bowling Buddy cards in this week. So start sending them in. They will be saved, all right?
Okay, that was the 2-7 baby split for Mike Lawrence. Very important ball. His team is down by 20 pins. And that's a pretty good-looking ball there. Al Strauss gets his, and that is the first one.
And a treasure chest prize.
One.
And a treasure chest.
Boy, it took us all the way to the last. Well, look at where he got it, where he gets himself a prize.
He got a secret frame with that ball, too. So, I mean, that was really an important strike.
Come up again. And a big tip of the hat to the man who puts the show together, Mr. Bowling. Tom Silbernagel is keeping score again tonight. Gary Wright is our floor director. Carlos Gutierrez is directing our show. And we are going to bring you another get-together on Monday night when we start the semifinals. And we're getting down to a precious few. 5 teams are left as of tonight.
That's right.
Okay, he's got it. And that'll be a 74 for Al Strauss. His previous high was a 77. Here's Mike Lawrence, inventory control clerk at JCPenney Distribution Center, who enjoys golfing every Sunday morning with his father-in-law and playing hardball in the afternoon for Pewaukee Land O'Lakes team. That's the way he spends his summer, Thomas. Golfing in the morning, baseball in the afternoon. That's kind of a nice way to spend a Sunday, huh?
I like that, Lee. This is a very, very tough spare for Mike. That is the 1-5-7-8-9.
His teammates are telling him to hit it right on the nose.
He's got to go right at the head, right at it, to have any chance at it at all.
He wants to say hi to Barney out there.
That should be, oh,
that's a tough break, and that team is going to be down by another 32 pins. We'll be right back after News Watch 18. Jane Jeffrey. Tom, you're right. Tom just mentioned a lot of consistency. All right, Al, you got the strike in the 10th. That's the only one, but that was a good place for it. That was our first strike of the night, and that strike's going to get you the Scrub It Up Wash and Wax for your car. And it was also your secret frame.
Al and his bowling buddy win $32 worth of personalized stationery from the printer at 3801 North Oakland Avenue in Shorewood.
And a chance to reach into the treasure chest and see if you can come up with that 19-inch color TV set.
Osterreicher blender?
Hey, there's a good prize, an Osterreicher blender. Congratulations. Okay, Mike, come on over. Boy, that is really tough when you get 3 splits like that. There's not much you can do about it. Your secret frame was in the 10th. Didn't matter. You would have had an ounce of silver from the very fine folks at Badger State Rare Coin and Precious Metal. But you did make the 2-7 baby split. Tom has 2 prizes.
Lee, first of all, Michael is going to win with his bowling buddy the record of tip of their choice from Total Eclipse in the Falls, Plaza Menominee Falls, and a dozen roses, or a bouquet of their choice from Kolb's Flowerland. And they have 2 locations on Capitol and on Center Street.
Okay, any last words?
No, not
Okay.
after that.
You're out of it, by the way, for the baloney. All right, 7-10, Tom. I don't want to see one tonight.
Oh, boy, Lee, this prize is valued in the thousands, and that is the complete Pennsylvania House bedroom set from Calder's Furniture Showplace at 650 South Highway 100, Milwaukee.
Well, take a look at this. 176 for the Supers, 124 for Cantique. But for the followers of Cantique, it's not over yet, right? 108. Oh, that's it? 170 in the jackpot? Okay. Dick Trummer and Larry Lawrence. Come on out, you two. Dick, your previous high has been a 75.
Right.
And you also had for a previous high of 75. You're both equal on that. Now let's check averages.
184.
165.
You better do it now for your team. They're glaring at you. What's your average?
165.
Del Mazzara of Hales Corners is your bowling buddy. Lorraine Weber, North 43rd, is your bowling buddy. We got to get you right over there. Good luck, and let's do it.
Yeah, let's take a look at the flowers. There they are from Nature's Nook, 16980 West National Avenue in Berlin. That is really a beautiful centerpiece, and again, a terrific job out there from the nice folks at Nature's Nook. They call that the Winter Blues. Yeah, and I'm sure we all have that by now. Smoky gray eucalyptus, majestic blue iris, accented with lavender tulips, cluster of pink heather, designed in a brown woven basket. Our second strike tonight. Number 2.
Well, you realize, of course, that the Cantique team has not had a strike.
Cantique can do.
I hope so for your sake.
There it is, number 1 for the Cantique team.
Number 1.
And number 3 overall tonight.
All right, now we're seeing it happen. Here's Dick Trommer going for a double. His previous high has been a 75. Larry Lawrence, previous high, 75. Dick is 48 years of age. He's married to Yvonne. Children Jeff and Debbie and Jerry and Jason.
Bring that ball back. Could be a double.
No double.
Watch the trailer pin. Yes!
He got it. Holy Toledo. There's our first double of the night, and now Larry's going to try to match it up. Just when the Cantique team starts to make a move, what happens? Dick Trommer gets a double.
A very important ball right here. He's got to stay with him. No, too far outside.
And they just keep digging themselves in deeper. If they can't come up with it, you know, like the double when needed, they're not going to have it.
I want to talk about our two very good friends, Ray and Bob. Ray Ruprecht and Bob Tobin. Ruprecht and Tobin Jewelers, 3456 South 27th Street, are giving away to the High Lady Bowler, and that is Diane Edwards with a 77. That has been decided. She wins the 14-karat yellow gold cocktail ring with 2 rubies and a diamond. Ruprecht and Tobin, we thank you.
Tom, a lot of people have been asking what our floor director looks like because they think they might recognize him.
Well,
but I doubt it. If we ever get a shot of him, you will.
There he is, the unknown floor director. Yes.
That's it. You heard of the unknown comic? This is the unknown floor director.
And in his case, there's a real good reason why he remains unknown.
I'll tell you, a lot of people have asked me if it's Mayor Meyer. No, it is not Mayor Meyer.
Oh, you wait till you see him next time.
No, but a lot of people feel he didn't want people to know this is his hobby, doing this show. It's not Mayor Meyer. That much we'll tell you. That's one clue. It's not Chief Pryor either.
I was just going to ask that.
No.
Okay. On the 6-pin, all by itself.
Okay.
Yes, he's got it. Dick Trommer. He likes fishing, hunting, and woodworking. Here's Larry Lawrence, 23, bowling for Judy Piper, Antique Concepts. He's a distribution clerk at RTE in Waukesha. Breaks him up.
Yeah, tough split.
Likes bowling, baseball, basketball, and losing at bar dice. Tom, he's had a 680 and a 264. And he wants to say hi to Elizabeth and Tammy and Sparkle.
And the high bowler of the year is going to win a beautiful prize, an 18-foot above ground swimming pool from Aqua Spray. They have 3 locations, 99th and Capitol, South 27th and College, Highway 100 in Greenfield, Aqua Spray.
Good-looking ball. Here's Dick Trommer now on the top of the 10th. And, Tom, he has had a 736 on games of 246, 253, and 237.
That's funny. I had that on Monday and Wednesday night.
Combined, huh?
Yeah.
His favorite drink when he bowls is the Abergoot.
Ah, yeah, we were familiar with that one, too.
He wants us to say hi to his grandma who watches the program all the time. And the last 2 bowlers tonight will be Al Chemnitz and Todd Piper.
How'd you like to sit in a marble bathtub, Lee?
Yeah.
Well, if you would make the 4-10 or the 6-7 split on this show, you would do just that. In fact, the bowler wins the Lippert molded marble bathtub from Plumbing World, and they have locations in Oak Creek, St. Francis, Cedarburg, and Milwaukee.
Well, that's going to be a big break for Cantique if they can take advantage of it. Dick ends up with a 73.
Good score.
Nothing wrong with that. He's very close to his previous high, which was a 75. Tom, you were talking about the consistency of this Cantique team.
Excellent consistency, Lee.
Well, not tonight, it isn't.
Well, I'm thinking of the Supers. I'm thinking of the Supers. You're right.
All right, possible 89, and what would that give them? 16 pins back.
Well, and they would be down by, what, about 36 pins.
With 1 match to go.
Yeah.
Incidentally, is it true, or is this another rumor, that people cannot come and see us tomorrow?
No, Lee, we are only taping tonight.
What does that mean?
That means that tomorrow we will not be here at all, and so don't come out to Red Carpet North because we won't be here.
You mean if I show up, I won't see me?
You won't see me, or you won't see... Well, you'll see you.
Oh, I will?
You're about the only person you'll see.
I can never see me.
I'm so confused.
Okay, so we'll have to be back again next Friday night then.
Right, but we have another treasure chest winner here, Larry, with that strike in the 10th.
Possible 79. We'll be right back.
Whoa, little fella, where do you think you're going? We're going to get you back to your mama.
There you
We got them all. That means it's Miller time. Come on. I'm buying.
Cakes, that's always a fantastic prize. That's striking the 7th. In the 8th, 3 games of bowling and a beverage from Red Carpet. And then, of course, we have some more food. In the 7th and 8th, you have the 2 strikes for a double, and that's a case of Wholesome products from Wholesome of Waukesha. Every one is tasty and delicious. And your secret frame right there.
Dick and his bowling buddy, they received the gift certificate for a delicious selection of Jefferson meats.
Excellent prize. So you only lost 6 pins. Good luck to you. It's still not anybody's game yet, but you're looking good.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Larry, it's a victory. 6 pins. You got it back. Whipped cream tort. Scrub it up for your car. Secret frame for you. Oh, right there would have been the gift certificate from Colb's Flowerland for the lady in your life. But you do get a chance to reach into the treasure chest. Don't peek. Pull one out. Read it to the crowd.
Presto popcorn pop.
A popcorn popper. Thank you very, very much. Money, $180 in the jackpot as we introduce the anchor bowlers, Al Chemnitz and Todd Piper. Al, 79 has been your previous high, and Todd, a 65 for you. Your average is what?
178.
Steve Shelby, South 63rd is the name you selected. Carol Spengler of Delafield is your bowling buddy, and your average, Al?
187.
Go do it. This is the final match. It'll settle everything.
Converting the 4, 6, 7, 10 split of the show. Wins for the bowler the 7-foot Brunswick pool table from Aqua Spray. Again, 3 locations of Aqua Spray: 99th and Capitol Drive, South 27th and College Avenue, and Highway 100 and Greenfield. Aqua Spray for billiards and swimming pools and all the accessories. Started with an 8 count. Again, 46 pin difference in the match. 249 at 203.
Tom, we should explain that score means nothing in this tournament.
No, does not, Lee. It's whether you win or lose, believe it or not, if you come back and try for more money.
Yeah, you could end up with a total of 180 for the entire team, and if you win, you're back. If you lose, you go home. However, tomorrow night, or Monday night rather, the team that loses
goes away with $250.
Boy, that was a beautiful ball. Now, for those who may not understand what has to be done to make up the deficit, I would say at least a 2 or 3 bagger would certainly help.
Well, yeah, back to the wall here for Cantique. Todd Piper's really got to do it. First of all, he needs to get this spare. He cannot afford to open anywhere, and he needs a 3 or 4 bagger.
Going for the very tough 7-pin. He's going to miss it. I knew it. Tom, I would say it's just about over right now.
Not looking real good, Lee.
Here's Al Chemnitz. 49, 187 average on the sheet here. Bowling for the Continental Can Company Supers. Married to Joan for 25 years. Children Scott and Stephen. Wow. He's a spray adjuster for Continental Can, likes horse racing, fishing, and bowling. And he has had a 704, Tom. That's why he's anchor on this team.
Yeah.
279. He won the 1981 Mequon Park Major Team title. He was high team average in 1980, his team. Al Chemnitz, 2 spares. And you know, again, if he gets an all-spare game, a snow throw.
Snow throw along with that delicious dinner at the Golden Dale Inn in Germantown. A baby back rib dinner for 2.
No, it's all over. We're going to be saying goodbye to Cantique, Judy Piper's great bunch of guys. They have been terrific.
We want to mention the next Bucks game that will be televised on Channel 18 is going to be against the New York Knicks, and that'll be on Tuesday, February 23rd, next Tuesday at 6:30. And I believe we're following the game. Yes, we'll be following the game next Tuesday.
Well, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, top of the 9th, and here's Al Chemnitz bowling for Carol Spengler of Delafield, Wisconsin. Todd Piper bowling for Steve Shelby, South 63rd. Remember, we will not be here tomorrow, so don't come to see us, please.
If we have a bowler convert the 4-7-10 or the 6-7-10 split in the show, the prize to the bowler is going to be the Caroline Grandfather Clock by Ridgeway with Westminster Chimes and Big Ben Gong from Boers Furniture, Appliance, and DV Center, 20411 Janesville Road, Muskego.
Well, that doesn't matter at all at this point.
Well, it does matter, Lee, because that just blew his chance at the snow thrower.
Oh, that's true. That does matter to him personally, but not to his team. Unless they were all going to borrow it.
Yeah.
Todd Piper, systems programmer at RTE Corporation, likes football, bowling, fishing, hunting. He's a football referee, by the way, in his spare time, and I bet he's a good one, too. He's a fellow that says if there's ever a chance for being an announcer on the show, I want to have it.
I'm sorry, we don't have an opening yet, Todd.
Speaking of being an announcer, Tom, we got a call from Arlene Wilson of Brookfield who wants to know if your show is on Saturday morning on radio.
No, I'm on Monday through Friday, Lee, from 6 to 10 in the morning.
6 to 10, Monday through Friday only. You're never...
WYX.
I could have told her that because you're always here. Hey, we have a jackpot right here. $180 jackpot ball. Oh, no!
It was a good
ball
hit.
Goes up from the 3,000 fans packed into our sports drome.
Sports Drome?
Yeah.
No, that's a dome.
Dome?
Yeah. Sports Dome. Drome.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
If he gets it, it's a 64 possible.
Yeah.
And one strike will give him a 64. His previous high has been a 79.
Well, and you're right. So we got a tie for the Golden Bologna Award tonight. Father and son, Jeff and Tom Jasinski, are tied for the low bowler of the night.
And you know something? The good folks at Jefferson Meats will see to it that each one of them has their own roll of bologna.
Well, I take it back, Led. Todd could probably ace him out of that. We don't know yet. We're not sure.
All right, 64. Here's Todd. Yeah, you're right. If he has a little problem here, he
That's
could win
right.
it.
Todd could end up being low. We don't know that yet. We're not sure.
And Tom, neither team's going to get the jackets.
Well, I believe one of the teams has won them already. No, I guess not. I guess not. There it is. Good hit.
All right, now he's all right. He can't miss now. He will not get the Golden Bologna Award.
We're going to have to have a coin flip or something with father and son.
Well, this has been our show for Friday the 19th of February. Hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll join us again Monday night because that's going to be one of the better shows in our tournament.
Nice fitting.
Possible 68 for Todd. One more ball, and he could have a 4-pin victory, but it won't help tonight. We will say goodbye to the Cantique team. The Supers will come back in the semifinals, and Tom, after tonight, 4 teams remain.
I'm very surprised. We've only seen 8 strikes so far tonight. I thought we'd have a little bit bigger output in the strike production.
We'll be right back. Thing there, you lost by 1 pin.
I know it.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Yes. Shocked.
He's got a big smile on his face. He's happy. You know, I know why you're happy, because you're coming back in the semifinals.
That's right.
And you're... It's going to his head. He thinks that's for him. That's for the whole team.
I know.
That applause.
Good feeling.
What was your high? 7 what?
704.
Wow. So, what happened?
Nothing.
Nothing. For you, the spare of the 10th, that's the Scrub It Up Wash and Wax. Your secret frame right there would have been good for golf lessons from Mopsy's Golf Range at 13801 West National. Jim Revelinsky would have given you that. Your team won by a total of 313 to 268, by the way. And I think that, without a doubt, you'll be happy to know that the next time you're here, the least you can win is $250 if you lose.
That's very nice.
If you win, you can get $1,000.
We're going for the 1,000.
You are.
We'll be there.
Give him a hand. Todd, you came through with that last-second victory.
Yeah, we needed it in the end, but it wasn't quite enough.
Your mom says she wants to talk to the team before she buys uniforms next year. She.
We'll be lucky if we get socks.
Strike of the 10th. That's the Scrub It Up, as you know, and the double, a case of Wholesome Products. Secret frame way over there. That would have been the Esser paint. Bright ideas to help color your thinking. I assume you want to wish them well in the tournament, the Supers?
I'd like to say good luck to the Supers. Let's hope they go all the way. We can say we got beat by the first-place team.
See that? That's good. That's good. All right, and you got a strike on the first ball in the 10th. This may be a chance to salve the wounds a little if he gets himself a beautiful 19-inch car.
No, electronic basketball game.
Okay, thank you very much, Todd. It's been a pleasure having your team on. 313-268. Tonight, incidentally, each member of the winning team will get 2 tickets to the Big Shrine III Circus, coming to Mecca February 24th through the 28th. That will be the Supers. All right, now, Thomas, high and low bowler prices.
All right, the high bowler tonight, 79. For Larry Wins with his bowling buddy, the oil and filler change for their domestic cars from Venus Ford at 3250 Slade Avenue in Cudahy. A tie for low, Jeff and Tom, father and son, 41. They receive with their bowling buddies a plant from the greenhouse of Nature's Nook. And also the transmission tune-up and filter for their autos from Accurate Transmission, 4 Milwaukee and Waukesha locations. And Lee Rothman, they also both receive the Golden Bologna Award from Jefferson Meats.
I've never had to do this before. My hands are full. Would you both come up, please? Father and son. This is a first, the first time ever on the show where bologna goes to both father and son. There's the Jefferson Meat Golden Bologna Award for you. Jefferson Meat Golden Bologna Award for you from the makers of the finest Wisconsin brand, quality brand meats. Any speech, an acceptance speech?
This is Mother's birthday dinner.
Oh, my goodness. All right. We did not have a winner here on the cash frame either. Tom, it was one of those bad nights. Nobody wins the $18. Tonight's losing team receives $100, which will salve the wound a little. Winning team bowling buddies get 15. Losing bowling buddies get 5. The winning bowling buddies get a 6-pack of beer. Everyone's going to get potato chips from Geysers. And the losing team bowlers will get a bowl of real chili. Oh, that's good on a cold night. All bowlers are going to get the bowling game special trophy from Quality Candy Shop made out of all chocolate. And is that delicious? Tonight, we've been sponsored by Geysers. Thomas, be wiser by Geysers. Will you do that?
I will.
And invite people back Monday night?
Yes, we will be here for the start of the semifinals.
Good night, good luck, and good bowling, everybody!